Hello friends, how are you? I hope you will be well friends. So friends, today we will solve the GFG problem, longest के unique characters substrings. Okay friends, so let's get start friends. Today we will solve this on the problem, and before the solving this problem friends, I will give you the two approach. Okay, first one it will be approach, it will be going to be TLE, but that one it will be concept you will be very easily to understand. Okay, and second one is I have optimized it, that's why I will see you the both, right? So let's get start friends. I'm going to the explaining the question. Given a string, you need to print the size of longest possible substring that has exactly k unique. It's mean those one unit should characters should be the unique. It's mean a sub string that should be unique, right? Correct, sorry, k unique characters, right? If there is no possible substring, then print -1, right? You can see here the friends, here the given here the 3, it means when it will be taking the substring from this string, so there should be the 3 unique characters, right? Because here given here the k, you can see here the when our the pointer it will be start from here, it's mean 1a, right? And I'm going to the show you in the right, you will be easily to understand. Okay friends, so you can see here the friends, here it's a given here the 1 second, output should be the 7, right? So you can see here the friends, here given in the 3, it's mean a total 3 characters should be the unique, right? So here we can see here the a, it's mean a is 1, here is a is 1, right? For example, we will create here the set. I know the very well set here. Set is the functionality to do not store, do not it will be store the uh, duplicate elements, right? It means only we can store only the unique elements, right? So we will create the set, okay, and set it will be the character, right? It will be, we will be create, and we will one by one we will store inside the set, right? One by one we will store inside the set. You can see here the we will store the 2a inside the set, only it will be store a. When b it will become inside the set, it will be only single b, right? Because this is a unique. And you can see here the a is already inside the set, so it will be not store. C, this is a unique, right? So it will be stored. So you can see here the 3 unique characters, it has a condition as true. So you can find the substring from here to here. How much length? 1 2 3 4 5, 5, right? But it may be it may be when we will we can achieve the more than 5 substring length, right? But you can see here the given here the output 7, and here also given here the this one is the longest substring and 3 distinct characters, right? You can see here the how here is c, it's mean we can decide one, right? Anywhere c, no. And here is b, second element, and here is c, e, third element, right? But you can see here the no other element has a unique, right? This one is already we have counted, this one is already we have counted, this one is already we have counted, this one is already we have counted. So this one is our the longest substring. Okay friends, so this one is our the problem. Okay, and this one we will be today we will be solve this one concept. So let's get start friends, and I'm going to do also show you how to you can be optimize it, and what should be the logic you will be implement it. Okay, my motive is to explain in a very easy way, and you will be easily to understand, right? Okay, so our question is right. So I'm going to the erase each and everything, right? And I will show you how we can be achieve this one, right? It will be take time, friends, because before uh, before um, before ending this solution we cannot decide the time, but when your concept it will be clear, so it's no matter video length. Okay, so let's get start, friends. You can see here that this one is our the length, right? Before we will create the one set, you know the variable set functionality, right? We will create the character set, right? Character set, I'm writing here the only short character, but here is a wrapper class you will be right here, right? And the set name I will give the set, right? And more, right? I will write inside the problem, but I'm you can guess it. Our set name is set, okay? And one by one, friends, we will store inside the set, right? So here we will be create the one for loop, right? You can see here one for loop, okay? You can see here one for loop it will be stay here, pointer number one, and second one for loop we will iterate one by one, and one by one we will store inside the set. I'm going to do show you. Here I'm creating I is equals to 0, right? And I is set length, string length. So I'm you can assume that I'm here writing L, right? Already I have here a store inside the L, what a string L, all right? S dot length, length, right? And here minus 1. Why minus 1? Because you know the already for loop is supported index position values. So here this one it will be 0, and so this one it will be the minus 1. That's why I'm giving here the minus 1. You know the very well, okay? Now let's move and understand the logic. I'm giving here the plus plus. Sorry, friends, my handwriting is not good, but I'm trying to giving our the best, okay? And I'm going to write again the for loop. Why? Because, friends, I have already told you, one for loop should be the step one here, right? And one time it will be second for loop it will be iterate all the elements, right? Each elements, okay? And after then we will store inside the one max length, right? Max length is mean those one is substring how much the maximum length, right? We will store inside the maximum length, right? It is initializing it with 0, right? So let's get start. Here I am going to the second one is equals to 0. No, not 0. I am going to the start from the I. From here the I. Why I? Because already my first for loop is here, right? And second one it will be also a start from here, because I want to check all the elements one by one, okay? And here I'm going in, and here also length, it will be also going to the length, and here is equals to, because I have already minus here, and here j sorry j, okay? J plus plus, right? And for loop is to be a start, okay? After then, friends, you can see here one by one we want to the send one by one character inside the set, right? So we will write here the set and dot add method, right? And the add method, and inside the we will pass the what is the name of what is the name of string s dot, and here we will write caret method, okay, friends? And inside I will pass the j, okay? Sorry, here I'm passing the j, okay? I hope you can guessing it, because this for loop iterate all the elements, right? And this one for loop, it will be shift one by one. For example, this one for loop one time has completed, so this one for loop, it will be come to the this one place, right? And again for loop, this one we start from this one levels, okay, from this one here. And this one, it will be again completed on the second time, so again this one for loop, it will be from this place. So you can assume that one by one we can checking, right, how much and how much time we are taking to finding. And we are also checking here the only three characters, right? So one by one here, it will be a store, right? And I'm going to do a small, and here it will be will check the if condition, right? Here it will be check the set length. I'm going to do a small later. And here it will be check the set length, right? Set dot size, because here is the size method is working. Sorry friends, here I'm doing little bit not writing is correct, but you will be assume that here I'm writing here the size, it here it will be size, it will be come here. And after then here size it will become, and here should be is equals to k. You know the already our the k is 3. It's mean a 3, it's mean a unique character. I know the already that friends, here this was the this set is the functionality is only can be store only the unique, right? So after then one by one it will be going to store inside the set, right? First of all, one first a will come right here at the place of, and it will be add here, right? A has come here inside the set, right? And second one a, it will be also come and the second time, so it will be not a store, because when this method when add method, it will be check also this one those element I want to adding. So before it will be check it will be not present, so it will be added inside the set, and those one it will be present, so that one it will be neglected, right? So after then b and after the next one is b, it will become, so this one is it will be checked, the b is not inside, so b it will be inside place. Just like this one a, it will be also come, already a has presented. And after then c, it will become, c has not presented, c it will be a store. So you can see here the size has completed 3, so no need to do check, okay, more than, okay. And we will checking inside the if this one, it will be condition if how much length we can find here, the we will subtract how much subtract from from we will store the inside the max length, right? Here I will write the max length, right? And here it will be math. I'm going to write inside the program friends, okay. When it will be required to write the, because I'm writing here also program, so you can where it will be we need to draw, so I will draw here, right? So I'm going to do start here the program. First of all, we will create the set, okay. We will go the step by step, one by one, okay. But you can remember friends, this one is the only brute force approach, it will be going to be TLE, but it's very important for you, you will be understand how the logic works, right? And after then I will be also tell you the after then I will also tell you the uh, optimize approach, right? So let's get started friend, I'm going to write the quickly. I'm going to create here the set, okay. Name is just set is set, okay. And already you know the already has, right? And also I have also created here the max length, so I'm creating here the max length, okay. And it's also I have been slicing here the 0, okay. And what is the next? I'm going to the right here the find the already length here the because inside the for loop we will write here the length, right? So I'm going to the already keep inside the other single variables, writing here the length. Okay, length it will be a story gth method because this is a string minus 1. Why minus 1? Because I have already told you our for loop it will be start from the 0 index. Okay, so after that we will create the for loop. Okay, from start ig, and it will be going to be len is equals to len and I plus plus, and again we will start the for loop. I will tell you friends here we will write the one things. Okay, you will be easily understand. I'm keeping the remaining, and here I will start 0, right? And j, sorry, from starting sorry, from to I. Okay, this one second I have already told you our second for loop it will be a start for loop is I is equals to sorry j is equals to I, so I'm doing that like. Okay, and j should be the length, yes, length, and j plus plus. Okay, inside the frets we will add one by one inside the set. Okay, so set dot add s dot caret, and here the passing j, right? It's one by one it will be a stored inside the set. I have already told you here. Okay, this one is I'm writing this one like. Okay, and after that friends we will write the this one is like this one we will check the length of the size of the set. Okay, so I'm going to write here the set dot sijd size method is equals to k is small. Okay, and this one it will be completed, so I want to the max length. You can see here the we will check the max length of the max. So I'm going to write here the we will store inside the max length, right? And I'm going to write here the max length method. Okay, inside the I'm passing the max m a capital mx length, right, comma, and I'm passing here the j minus I. So you can see here the friends here I'm subtracting j minus I. This one is the why I'm doing j minus I, because we need to the length of the between the two string, right? So you assume that our I is here, right, and our j is here. In this case is not, but some hidden case it will be also there. So I so that's why we will check it. So you can see the our each and every each and every time our j it will be a start from the I. You can hear the you can see here the, so you no need to be here it will, we can find the j here, right? But our the always I where it will be from the I to the greater side. So that's why I am subtracting j minus I. So it will be length we can be find of the string. So that's why I'm taking here the, and those one it will be the maximum, right, after subtract. Okay, so those one it will be the maximum, it will be store the max length. Again I'm checking the max length because friends first loop it will be start from here, again this one for loop it will be complete, right? And again this for loop it will be switch this position. So we need to do again and again to check the max length. That's why I'm checking again and again max length and subtracting with j and j minus I. Okay, so now move on the next. And what will be the next? And you can see here the friends after this completion the loop. Okay, so this one our the set has already full, right? So we need to the this one it will be operation has completed. So again this for loop it will be a start come. So again it will be see here the already three element has there, so again it will be true, right? Okay, you can see here if it will be again it will be execute, but we no need to do execute. Okay, so I want after this for loop, this completion started, I want to the this one should be the blank, this set should be the blank, because after then here it will be our the j, it will be a start from the second day. So we need to, because already set has full, so after then again next element we cannot find. So that's why I'm again before starting this for loop we will clear the set. So I'm going to the clear here the set dot clear, C L E, right? Right, our set as clear. When second for loop it will be start, our for loop it will be cleaned. Okay, and and new value it will be stored inside our the set. Okay, now move on the next friend, and we will out from this for loop. Okay, and we will check the friends useless iterations, right? So I'm going to write here the max is capital, max len, right? And should be the greater than what is a len minus I. Why I'm writing here friends? Because you can see here friends, I'm going to the erase it. You can see here the friends why why I'm doing this one things, because friends you know the very well, if for example our find here the uh, 6, right? Our the maximum length find here 6. It's not it's not true. I'm assuming that I'm finding here the max length 6, right? But you can see here the our again it will be check start, because you can see here that this one for loop it will be decreasing one by one, right? It will be shifting left to right, right? So already our the 6 has found maximum value, already found 6 value maximum. So you can see here the if here it will become, so you can see here the we our again our the this for loop it will be iterate one by one this side. So you can assume that it will be we can be find maximum value. It's not possible, it will we can be found only the less, right? So that's why I'm here the subtract, I'm checking this one the extra operations, right? So I'm going to the here the return the max length. Okay, it may be video length, it will be going to be, oh my god, 25. Okay friends, but don't worry friends, you are giving our the time based, so definitely you will be understand, right? So it may be our the second video I will be giving the link, you will be directly you will be exact optimized solutions, right? And I'm going to the right here the, because already I have completed only 2 lines, right? I'm going to write here the if. Why? Because already has given here the if length is not this one it will condition it will be not true, so we will return the -1. So that's why I'm writing here the this one condition, right? K is small, k minus k should be the greater than max length, right? Max length plus 1, because I have already to, because I have already friend initializing with 0, and already here the counting it will be 1, so that's why I am taking here the 1. Okay, so don't worry. So I am going to the return here the -1. Okay, and and this one it will be not condition, it will be true. So return 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 max len, max should be capital, max len plus 1. Okay, so I'm going to the compile it friends, where I'm doing mistake, cannot find the symbol I and j. Okay, this one should be the this one block. Okay, I'm going to the submit. Your output is 6, where I'm doing mistake. Okay, here it should be equals to, right? Because we have already subtracted. Okay, So when I will do the submit friends, it will be going to be tl. I'm going to show you. You can see here the it is going to be tl. Well, thank you friends. In the description box I'm mentioning the optimized solution, so there it will be not going to be tl. Second one, it will be all the same because you have already understand this one. So second, so optimized solution you will be not take too much time. Okay, so thank you friends giving our the patience. So we meet you in the next video.